Hey. So I dropped my car off on Sunset. The bro BB picked me up. We walked into Winter Lights and we turned up on the red carpet. Um, that was cool. Then we walked into the meet and greet, which was for like the people who paid a little more. But fuck that. You know, you should never have to pay a little more for a meet and greet. Anyways, the place was packed. I have to shout some people out. Shout out to the security guard, this dude with the ponytail. He was like super nice. And like as soon as he saw me, he was wearing these black gloves. He's like, "Hey Vice, you're gonna turn up, right?" I was like, "Man, you already know though." Like he was like, "What time are you up at?" So that was tight. Oh, shout out to Milk Tyson. He was really nice. Shout out to this really pretty girl named Gypsy, who said that. This was her comment after we performed. She was like, I forgot what the exact quote was. She was like, "You guys look really sexy when you perform," or something like that. And that like brought the night up a little. Shout out to Kaylin and Miles. They were really fun and like really personable. Shout out to P. Sanders. He's really down to earth. His parents are really stand out as well. Shout out to the Polito brothers who we chilled with upstairs and like had a fun like session talking with, and you know, maybe have some plans with them soon. And a couple of them are really talented choreographers and dancers. Maybe they do both, but I saw some of Alex's work. So, Alex Polito, you're dope. Shout out to Stalker Sarah, who's always really kind. She gives like the best hugs. Let me see this music real quick. I hope you're enjoying this background music. This guy's name is Burns Ernst. He's so dope. Listen to him. Turn up. Turn up. Turn up. Alright, I'm gonna keep this going. Thank you, Burns. Alright, we're gonna go with another song by Burns Ernst. Thanks for keeping this going. A few more shouts to Miriam and Lisa. They've been coming to a lot of our shows. People write on me at shows, by the way. I haven't taken a shower today, so I think that's Gypsy was here. It's armpit hair. This is Michael Jordan piece. Ooh, kill him. Shout out to her name's Belle. She's on like Twitter. She told me to take my like sunglasses off. Sometimes I'm a little shy, and that's why like I cover up with like hats and glasses and stuff. Yeah, alright, some more shouts. Thanks for listening to this. I have no idea why you're still listening to this. So Miriam and Lisa, they were dope. They decorated my shoes. So I've got these golf wangs. That says wang. There's cats on the inside. And then they colored in the front. There was like a secret message. There's a secret message under all of this. And Erica Tassin signed this right here. But these are like my favorite shoes. Did I say Trevor Moran? Shout out to Trevor Moran. His mom's really cute. By the way, Trevor Moran, if your mom's listening, or if Trevor Moran's mom's listening, because I know she's part of the wilderness and stuff. Shout out though, hey, you cute as fuck though. Oh, shout out to Sam Podorf. We were backstage and he asked me a really funny question. You could ask me what the funny question is if you ever meet me. He's really stand out as well. Why do I keep saying that? Shout out to the Round 2 crew, they're fun. Erica Tassin's mom, she's like the sweetest lady. For her mom, she does give really good hugs. Grant, I don't know your last name, but I think you do voices. No, you're a singer. Cool guy. We have like a handshake. It goes boom, 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 then boom. Turn up. Whoa. Alright, shout out to Zadie from the Wilderness, who's always at the shows. Like, the funny thing about Zadie is that the last time I saw her, sorry, my eyes itchy. Last time I saw her, last time I seen her at the show was right after we got off stage. And it was like when one of the security guards pulled me out of the audience because I had a water fight backstage after the show. I wanted to get into that, but anyways, yeah, I was getting yelled at because I was turning up. I mean, it's a show. That's what you do. You're supposed to have fun. When you're hanging out with me, you're gonna get wet one way or the other because wetter is better. Okay, this is going into 6 minutes. I want to thank this really cool guy, Burns Ernst, for keeping the music going. I'm gonna play another one of his songs. I hope you're enjoying this. Shout out to Root Beer. Alright, there we go. How do you like my plugs? They're at like 12 gauge right now. Holla at your boy. Doing big things. Look at my tats, bro. This is my favorite one though, look. Hold on. I'm not trying to show you my muscles, but well, it says Bieber. I met a girl at a pizza joint. I was like, hashtag you're cute, you know? And then I said, hey, you could write something on my arm. And she's like, what the hell? Little did she know I was wearing a Justin Bieber shirt. I was going to bring it out, but I don't know where it is. Okay, more shouts, just because I think this is very important. Oh, there's this girl, Julie, that I met through Twitter as well. She's so nice, and her energy's perfect. We've become besties or whatever, but she's the top 5 pony rider here in Los Angeles. So she came and she gave me the best hug ever, and we've had a conversation on the phone once, and then I don't know, I'd want to talk to her again just because she's really nice, and I don't know, she's cool. You gotta meet her. Oh, and her cute ass friend. Her friend was really fit. That's all I have to say, other than the fact that she was really nice as well. Okay, there's this girl named Ratchy. I know it's a really funny name. It doesn't mean ratchet, but I think it's short for something. But she's from Long Beach, and she's been part of the Wilderness forever. Before the Wilderness, the crew was the Vamp Gang. Anyone who would follow me, I'd call them Vamp Gang, and she was part of that. She saw us perform at the NBA or All-Star game. Kiss me right here, please. Oh, anyways. Oh, okay, so she met us there. She saw us there. It was so random. It was probably one of our worst performances in public. But it was the first time we met Justin Bieber, so shout out to Justin Bieber. Shout out to Trey Songz. Shout out to the Janoskians. Alright. Okay, shout out to Chase Goring. I'm not sure if that's your name, but we've been friends since Digifest New York. At least you and BB were, and then I met you when we competed against each other or with each other at little show, the Y Factor, I think it's called, the Z Factor. His mom's really nice too. Just not sure that his mom likes us anymore. She used to really love us, but we really had a crazy show at Winter Lights, crazy enough to make any parent not like us. Okay, well, I'll get into that in a little bit. Okay, so going back to the meet and greet, the security asked us at least 69 times if we could not turn up because we were dancing. We were hey, kill him, really getting it in. It was so fun. The show was cray. Alright, so let me get into the show because it's almost 10 minutes into what I'm getting into. Okay, so we got on stage, we did the song Roll With That. I hope you love Roll With That. It's one of our first songs, first singles. Oh, it was fun. Alright, I gave away 2 double chains. You notice I'm wearing a single chain right now? Well, yesterday, I had double chains. Alright, I need to keep the music going. This music's so random. This is my favorite one, this song. It's so funny. This reminds me of like old Hawaii style, yeah. Ha bra. Ha, plenty kind over there, yeah. Okay, so I gave away 2 double chains, like my thick one, that's double, my skinny one, to 2 audience members. BB grinded on the floor, like, really tight, like, really dope, like, grind on me style. Shouts to BB the jerk, one of the coolest white people I know. Shouts to root beer again. Or beer, or whatever. Alright, so, and then, you know, like, through the songs, we were taking water bottles. We threw at least 10 or 20 water bottles, like, spraying the audience. That was so crazy. Alright, and then we asked, like, if anyone wanted to get caked. So basically, BB and I each had a cake in our hands, like little mini cakes. I mean, they were like MacBook size, MacBook Pro size. Okay, so like chocolate or red velvet and double chocolate frosting. Yeah, man. Yeah, so BB, like, he does his chant, and then he throws the cake in the girl's face, yeah. And then I go, alright, everyone go wild. When I say wild, you say things, and then BB took the mic, he goes, wild, thanks, wild, things. The girl I gave, or the girl that was, you know, up there that wanted to get kicked in the face, I take, like, the cake. And, like, I don't slap her with my hand, but, like, with, like, as hard as I could with the cake, though. So the cake is like that thick and that like big, and I go whack, and literally, like, I don't know, like I'm pretty sure that was the hardest anyone's ever been cake slapped. Like, not that a cake would really hurt if you were hit by it, like, but the audience like definitely felt or heard the slap. I don't plan on ever like slapping anyone with a cake that hard again, but what I will do was I would like to kindly throw cake in your face if you want it to be thrown in your face. Like, it's part of the experience in the show and part of being like the wilderness. Shout out to Marilyn Monroe, my boo-boo. One of my boo-boos out of 2. Okay, so I talked about the water fight. Okay, last thing I want to say, or one of the 2 last things. Alright, that's my favorite track. I'm going to play this one again. It's like the 3rd time I played this track. Alright, so there's this promoter lady. There's this promoter lady that was there. And she was like pissed that we threw cake. But guess what? Like, I got up. You could ask anyone that was there. I went on the stage and cleaned it all up. Like, literally on my knees, like, cleaning, because I felt bad, you know, like, I have to clean up the cake. So she was pissed, you know, that we threw cake and whatever. It's a show, you know, it's a Wild Thing show at Winter Lights. But she was mad, you know, and I forget what happened, but basically at the end of the conversation, she was like really disappointed, you know, that like we turned it up like really cray. So at the end of the conversation, I was like, you know what? Hashtag you're beautiful. And then she looked right at me and said, hashtag you're not. And right before I left, I said, hashtag you're still beautiful. Oh, shout out, last thing, shout out to Kobe Bryant for getting back on the floor. Yeah. I'm an LA boy. I'm a Wild Thing. Hashtag I love you. Thanks for listening. Now shut up and kiss me. Ta-ha.